I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at realmoney.com. Every night we watch the same shows, Fast Money and Mad Money, and we want to use those ideas to grow our money. Well, good trading takes more than just writing down the tickers you see on TV every night and punching the buy button the next morning. I can help you know when to buy these 3 stocks I saw on TV. Today let's look at BNG Foods, IMAX, and Intel. Okay, Kramer likes bugs. BNG, he talked about last night on Mad Money. He thinks that the drop in commodity prices is going to help these guys. Look, this is a pretty good looking chart, and the reason it's good looking is because it has a lot of possibilities. It's not one of those things that you look at the stock and it's gone up, 80% in 3 months and you're saying, wow, what a good looking chart. Yeah, only if you bought 3 months ago. Now, not so much. Well, here with BNG, this thing's been forming a high base for quite a while. You look at the weekly chart and you can see it here. The stock's been trading in a pretty tight range, a little volatility squeeze here. So I think it's ready for upside. Couple things, fairly high short interest. We like that when we're long, because if the stock starts to move higher, a lot of these folks are going to rush to cover. That's going to push the stock even higher. But also look at the dividend yield, 4.9. You don't really get that too much. So when you got a 4.9% yield on a stock that's poised to move higher, I think you got to be a buyer. Okay, they were talking about IMAX last night on Fast Money. I guess lots of blockbusters in the pipeline. What are we looking at here? Pull back to the 200-day moving average. It's not a momentum stock now. That momentum is over. However, the stock is finding support right about 20 bucks and 50 cents or so. So it's a low risk buy. I don't like the fact that it's printing lower lows and lower highs. That's usually the type thing that you kind of want to short. But if you like what these guys are saying, then here's how you frame the trade. You go ahead and buy the thing. Keep a stop just below this level. That way, if the stock does, in fact, not even make it back to there, but instead falls even lower, you don't want to be a buyer. You may ultimately want to buy the stock, but I don't like to buy high and sell low. I like to buy low and sell high. And last but not least, Intel. This is Brian Kelly's trade. This is first move on Friday, today. He likes this because he thinks it's overdone. I do too. I think it's right back down to the 200-day moving average yesterday. This is a stock that you can still buy. The problem is that you got to look and see what the upside is. If you're buying Intel at $25.65, you're not going to sell it at $35.65. You're going to look to buy it and then sell it about a buck and a half later. I think you got about a 5% move in this stock before it hits all this resistance. But these days, it's a trading market. You got to buy, you got to sell. Buy and hold, that's for the other guy. Okay, that's it for today. A couple things. First of all, get over to Real Money Pro and subscribe, okay? There's a lot of great writers over there. I publish articles 4 days a week with 5 charts a day. That's going to give you some good trades. Also, I want you to check out my chart of the day. It's a free service over at stockmarketmentor.com. I send you 1 charting video a day with a good trade. But also, one other thing. Look, if you haven't taken advantage of my free 30-day trial, get over there right now and do that. Again, it's free. Like, in other words, there's really nothing to lose. When are you going to find that this day and age? So get over to stockmarketmentor.com. Take that free 30-day trial, and my bet is you're going to stick around. I'm Dan Fitzpatrick, and I'll be right back here tomorrow.
This market is
stock pickers market.
Stocks have rallied this year.
We're coming into a Monday where we're going to